Hello, thank you so much for being here today. Please tell me your name and your role in the project in Above Arkham. We'll start.
Okay, so I'll start. I'm Ryan Nunes. I play the role of Bart Carter.
I'm Delaney Payne. I play the role of Rasheen Wilcox, or Red.
I'm Katie Suchda, and I'm playing Dr. Anna Crow.
Can you tell me a little bit about Above Arkham?
I mean, Above Arkham is definitely about a woman, Red, dealing with schizophrenia and about how both her friends Anna and her husband Bart kind of deal with that and try to help her. And ultimately it's kind of, there's like a horror and kind of a thriller aspect of it, and yeah, it's definitely a wild ride.
Awesome. Anybody else want to add?
I think the supernatural aspect of the whole project really, drew me in when I was first, came across the audition, and, I'm glad that I'm here. And, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't have met these crazy guys.
I think there's a really fun blend of both science fiction and heart, I guess, if you could just say that. You see the science and you see their relationships and you see the struggles they have, but there's also the very human element and the very human relationships they have, both romantic and platonic, and the way they love each other and the way they'll fight for each other.
What has been your most favorite moments so far?
There's definitely been some scenes where like all three of us have been kind of in our own world, which is really interesting, and like playing off of both, again, the relationship between like my husband and my best friend has been really interesting just to see like playing off one another and then also doing those very serious scenes. It's a good like dichotomy, and it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the blend of the humor and the vulnerability that comes through with it. So things like, 1 minute we're joking about Golden Girls or calling myself a, basement gremlin. And then the next, like we're, you want to know what's wrong with each other and, how the day is going and how you're struggling and how you can help.
Yeah, I feel like the characters aren't just these, two-dimensional beings. I think it's really cool that we see that, like, emotional impact and bond between each other, and you see a lot of grounded scenes that you probably wouldn't expect in something like this, so.
Awesome. And what are you most looking forward to with this project?
I'm looking forward to my basement scene. We have not filmed a lot of the science basement scenes yet, so I'm really looking forward to that. I want to get my whiteboard, I want to get my cot, I want to be like my true basement gremlin self, so I'm very ready to film those.
There's one part of the movie that I don't think I can talk about, but it's probably one of my favorite parts. It's this device that maybe one of our characters wear, and I think it's going to be pretty cool, and I can't wait to put it on. So, that's what I got to say about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think what I'm most looking forward to, when there's a point where Red definitely finds her strength, and I'm really, really excited to fully embody that, and like kind of watch her through my own eyes kind of come into herself and really find her strength. So that is my answer.
Well, thank you all so much for your time.
Yeah.
Thanks, absolutely.